I thought really fast that I would just address a couple things that a lot of people have been asking me. So, number one, a bunch of people are asking, did the surgery work? Are you able to keep stuff down? The second question is, what's next? Good evening. I am sitting against a wall right now to keep myself straight because I need to be keeping my stomach straight, because if I'm hunched over, then it's gonna heal wrong. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's why I'm like against a wall and making funny faces. But I thought really fast that I would just address a couple things that a lot of people have been asking me. So, number one, a bunch of people are asking, did the surgery work? Are you able to keep stuff down? The surgery, or it was not even a surgery, it was a procedure to get the tube in. It was not to fix what's going on with me. They don't know what's going on with me. The surgery was procedure. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. The procedure was just to be able to get nutrients in me so that I could go home and be out of the hospital, because there was nothing that they were able to do more at the hospital. They had run all their tests and they had no idea what was going on. So they're like, we just want to get you out. And so I was like, yeah, I do too. I want to be out. And so the surgery was procedure. The procedure was not to fix whatever's going on. It was simply to be able to get me home. So that is a big question that people have been asking. So I just wanted to make it clear that this tube was never meant to make me not vomit. I am still vomiting. The tube was solely meant to be able to get nutrients, to get fluids, and get medicines so that I can go home, because I was literally in the hospital just on an IV, and they didn't feel comfortable putting in a PICC line. So they're like, okay, this is what we're going to do. So that's why I have the tube. The second question is, what's next? What are you planning to do now that you're home and the hospital did everything that they are able to do and they weren't able to figure it out? Are you going to get a second opinion? What are you going to do? Well, the first answer, there are a couple answers to that question. Number one, we are going to rest. I'm going to stay home and recover for a week or two, just because I have a feeding tube, I'm getting nutrients, nothing drastic is going to happen. I'm stable, so we are just going to chill, recover, and recuperate for the next week or two, just because we spent a long time in the hospital and we're not necessarily ready just to turn around and spend who knows how long again. So we're just going to wait. But then after that, we do plan on getting a second opinion, because obviously you can't just go to one doctor and then be like, oh, I don't know what's wrong, we ran every test, and then just, live the rest of your life not knowing. So the plan is to go to a different doctor. We haven't decided which doctor yet. And we are running more tests, but we are not going to do any of this tomorrow. We are just going to stay home and just kind of heal, because as of right now, without leaning against a wall, I can't be up straight. Well, it's not like I'm not moving right. So I really need to just recover and heal. So that is the plan, and then after that we are planning on getting a second opinion, and we don't know where we're getting the second opinion, but that's in the future, but not necessarily in the immediate future. It's probably in the near future, but not tomorrow or anything. Also, I know it's silly, but I just wanted to address the fact that I'm not contagious. I don't know, maybe some people are like, oh, that's obvious, but I just wanted to put it out there. I'm not contagious. So there's that. I hope I answered the two biggest questions that people had, but if you have any other questions, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer them. I am very grateful to be home. I cannot tell you how happy I am to be able, like last night when I was putting in the description and everything of the video I did last night, and it was like, oh, you know, what's the title? And I was so thankful. I was like, I don't have to put hospital day 30. And, you know, tonight, I don't have to put hospital day 31. I am so thankful for that. And I just can't express how good it is to be home and to be able to sleep in my own bed and just kind of relax in my own house where it's kind of just like home, you know? And so I can just be myself and not have to worry about advocating for myself and having my mom advocate for me as well 24/7. So it is really nice to be home, and I'm so thankful. I can't express how awesome it is to be home. Anyway, I know it was kind of a short vlog today, but I just wanted to answer those two quick questions. And if you have any more, let me know. Also, okay, update on the PJ situation. We found the tags, and these actually are pajamas. I literally wore my pajamas to church yesterday. Okay, you know, in my defense, I didn't know. And then can we just focus on the fact that I went to church, not that I went to church in my pajamas. Like, I got up despite the pain and went to church, but I went to church in my pajamas. Okay, but I did change into clean clothes. So I went to church in clean pajamas, not in the pajamas I wore. But I still can't believe that. Well, anyway, I went to church in my pajamas. Just find something to laugh about. I'll update you guys later. Good night.